Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Today we're looking at Danger Girl #1. This is by Image Comics, and within the Cliffhanger imprint. Image is a kind of confusing company in that they have little sub companies within each like famous guy has their own like little studio. Okay, this was you see wildstorm.com, and let's take a look at this. This is about spies. So just picture every one of these girls is basically James Bond, and it's the heist, the spies, and the stuff. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's take a look at this. So there was a Danger Girl preview that I don't have. Believe it or not, there's a comic I don't have, so I just ordered it. Let's take a look at the indicia. 1998. I thought it was earlier. First printing, Image Comics. Okay, so this catches you up to speed. Look at this wonderful art. J. Scott Campbell. He has an interesting origin. he was a fan of comic books. I think it was Ghibli started Wildstorm. Yeah, I got a little confused. Jim Lee started Wildstorm, an imprint within Image Comics, and he put out a word that he was looking for artists. J. Scott Campbell put together a portfolio. Sent it in, and within a week, he got a call from Jim Lee himself. Come down, move to San Diego, and work for me. How cool is that? So, and then he's just been a rocket superstar ever since. He also co-created Gen 13 at one of the earliest videos on this channel, and just he's famous for like sexy girls, and he commands, I don't know, tens of thousands for a cover, and he mostly does commissions these days because he'll just go to a convention. People will hire him to do drawings and makes a fortune. Well, why not? he doesn't even do the monthly grind. But he did this Danger Girl, and then he did a video games based on it. Guys just printed money with this talent. So this guy is the bad guy, this is Abby Chase. Abby Chase is going after him. He stole, jewels or whatever. It's all like high stakes James Bond adventure. So she's going after the speedboat. She shoots the graphic, and just look at all. If you saw me my video yesterday, I was poo-pooing that there wasn't enough dialogue and stuff like that in the comic. But I'm willing to overlook that if there's action and adventure and cool stuff to look at. I said over and over again, comic books are a visual medium. So, I mean, look at this page. There's barely any words. Splash page. But, just look at the dynamic. Look at everything. Look, this is just super competent art. Here she is jumping off the boat. It's just like a movie. And then, you got the verbose monologuing villain with the skull. It's got some stupid name, if I remember. I forget, but it's got some stupid name, I remember. But it doesn't matter. It's the MacGuffin, the golden MacGuffin. Here you go. And he's going off on the boat. She jumps in, and it belongs in a museum. She takes the spear gun, just happens to fall next to her. She shoots the spear gun, getting dragged along. It's just frenetic action adventure every page. He's like, huh? Look at this dopey face. She's crack, just a good old punch to the chops, and now we got guys in a helicopter shooting at her. It's just out of one frying pan into another fire. Whipping the boat around. She hits this, and she takes the helicopter out with the boat. It's just exciting. They both get stunned. He's got the golden MacGuffin, and she's like laughing at him. And he's like, behind you. She goes, oh, Donovan, behind you. Just, let's not be so behind you. Blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, he gets kicked by Natalie, another one of the Danger Girls. So she's just laughing. And they get pulled up right before, seconds before the waterfall. I mean, just come on. And there's Silicone Valerie and Sydney. And there we go. Here's the credits, and you could just picture a James Bond theme, all the sexy girls. So let's look at the credits. We got J. Scott Campbell, plots, pencils, creator. I don't know why that was difficult to say. We got Andy Hartnell, plot, script, creator. Danger Girl, I'll pull out. We got Dangerously Yours is the name of the story. Alex Garnier is inks. Joe Chiodo and Martin Jimenez colors, and all computer colored. So yeah, if anybody's gonna ask, this is all computer colored. We got the lettering, and the editor in chief, Sandra Hope. So here we go. We got sexy chicks, sexy chicks, sexy chicks. You know, that's J. Scott Campbell. Oh wow, Battle Chasers. Okay, this is another Joe Madeira, who did the X-Men, and then this was like a fantasy. And this guy was like a victim of his own success. This guy made so much money so fast that he just kind of stopped working. And then he got hired up by, I think he was doing like storyboards for video games, stuff like that. And I heard he was coming back to finish off Battle Chasers. He started it and it never finished. So here are all the girls that, you know, recuperating after their dangerous adventures, you know. Every page is just filled with eye candy, no wasted space, you know, and now they're making up with the dialogue. You know, I don't trust Abby, you don't trust Abby. Silicone, I like Abby, you know, and then Abby, they don't realize that Abby could hear from the other room. You know, we don't want her in the group. We want her in the group. And then here's Deuce, the most exciting man in the world. You know, it was like old Sean Connery and stuff like that. He's like Bosley if you watch Charlie's Angels. So he's the one that like gets the adventures together and sends the girls out. And, you know, they're just like doting on him. It's just that type of comic. So now they talk about like these neo-Nazis, you know. In the beginning, I was like James Bond. So this is him young with the girl in the miniskirts. I lived a life of adventure. Now I'm old, you know. I need other girls. So we got Natalie Castle. She's the sexy Russian, you know, knife expert, you know, ex-Soviet. Then we got Sydney Savage, an extraordinary special ops agent from the land down under. So she's the Australian, beautiful, exotic woman. Her prowess with the bullwhip is legendary as her audacious sense of risk. Then we got Silicone Valerie, a computer and communications genius hailing from Oxford. So she's the British one. Her youth, unfortunately, puts her in a unique situation. So they don't put her in dangerous missions because she's underage. So she just hangs out with the computer, stuff like that. And then Abby Chase. She's, I think she's American, right? This champion marksman. Yeah, she's a marksman with a knack for languages, especially more of a modern-day robber. So she's been going around, like, robbing the rich and giving to the poor and stuff like that. So she's being, and, you know, of course, she was arrested and stuff like that. So, but the other members don't want her in the group. What is this? Crimson? I never read this. I never read Crimson. This looks kind of cool. And, you know, so now, of course, the base of operations is a cool yacht. There's Sydney coming out of the shower, all sexy. You know, a little bit of booty shot. And you know, they're all just, what else are you going to do? You're going to lounge around in your sexy underwear, right? Sharpen your knives. What else are you going to do? And, of course, they're still talking that we don't like Abby. You know, Deuce can have a minute. They don't like me. I want to join the group. So this is just such a good standard trope. She's the newcomer. Abby's the newcomer. So they get to tell her all the information so we, the readers, could learn all the information. Such a tried and true. So here we are, making up for the lack of dialogue in the early pages. Overall, the comic took a while to read because they did, you know, up the dialogue content. And like I said, I understand, like, sometimes you want to have the art tell the story, which is fine, but you know, so I'm not opposed to like panels without words. I guess I don't know why I had such a difficult time saying that. So here they are. They're talking about the peach. So this is their new target. They got to go after the peach. Look, the bad guys are creepy. They're disgusting looking, and the girls are hot and sexy. So they're all dressed up like, because this guy, of course, he likes to be surrounded by beautiful women. So sexy honeypots. Look at him. He's gonna spank the waitress on the butt, and she puts up with it because she doesn't want to give away their blow their coverages yet. And of course the Olive has a little transmitter. Silicone's listening to them, and here they go. The cover's been blown, machine gun, blah 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 blah, and fight begins. So things are getting bad. Here comes Sydney in a hot car, because hot cars and chicks, they get in the car, they're being driven away, and it's just so much fun. You know, it's Indiana Jones, it's James Bond. So they're being chased. I don't know who that guy's name. Just thug number one lands on the roof, and look at that face. And he pulls out a knife. I need a lift, baby. No problem, handsome. boom, ejector seat, ta-da! Like, it's just playing with all the... Oh, I forgot about that. She waited till they were in a tunnel. Honk, honk, splat. So he gets murdered by the truck. Sayonara, creep. And as she's pulling out, the helicopter is now firing machine guns on her. Danger one car. Cliffhanger, and that's why we have Cliffhanger Studios. And here we have like a preview poster for the next issue, Bubblicious. You know, and like I said, J. Scott Campbell is famous for his you know, girly, sexy girl art. And this was a fun Hip Flask. I gotta talk about Elephant Man soon. Oh, what a great comic. Here we have Stormwatch. Oh, that's another great comic. This period of time was just exploding with fun, exciting, great art, great stories. So let's get back to Danger Girl. It was a fun comic. I think it lasted, oh geez, I don't even know. How many issues did Danger Girl last? I don't even know. I don't even know how long it lasted. But then it became a series of miniseries. And J. Scott canceled. He canceled the comic, not due to low sales, but I think he was just getting more lucrative projects on other things like video game stuff like that. And then he would do like a 4-page miniseries, or he would do a one-shot, one comic story, which is fine with me, you know. And then, like within the past couple of years, the women, you know, his depictions of women were causing like red flags to go up, and everybody like tried to like, oh, he's too sexy, and they tried to cancel him a few times, and he didn't even pay it any mind, just ignored them, just, you know, complained. The guy's a millionaire. He's got FU money, so he was just like, you know, I'm not even going to entertain this stuff. So I don't even know what he said. I don't know what was going on in his mind. To me, he did the smart thing. Just ignored it. Just ignored it, and it eventually went away. And he got hired by Marvel. He got an exclusive contract for Marvel, and he did Amazing Spider-Man covers for a while. Not consistently, but he you know, every couple of issues he would do a Spider-Man cover, and of course Mary Jane was just perfect for him. So every cover he drew had like a sexy Mary Jane in a cool pose, stuff like that. And there you go. It's a fun comic. I don't even think these are that expensive. You can get Danger Girls for a couple of bucks each, but they're all collected. So you know, definitely the miniseries. You could definitely get the miniseries collected for cover price, because trade paperbacks never seem to accumulate in value. That's the difference between floppies and trade paperbacks. Because I talked about how I like to get the floppies. Floppies accumulate in value, whereas trade paperbacks never seem to. All right, so there you go. This was Danger Girl by J. Scott Campbell and what's his name? You know, Hartnell, I forget his first name, but they created this comic. It's all theirs, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great comic. I would pick it up. It's, you know, no superheroes, no laser beam stuff like that. It's just James Bond sexy girl adventure. There you go. Thanks a lot. See you around tomorrow with another video. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to work on my voice. Let me know if I'm doing better. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.